Hi everybody, Greg Rust with you here in St George in Queensland on the BF Goodrich CAMS Australian Off-Road Championship Facebook page at the end of day one, round one of the 2019 series. Beautiful conditions here, some 70 entries, about 30 degrees in terms of temperature, and they've had a big day of competition as well. After last year's event, they listened, the organisers, to a bit of feedback from the competitors, and they have extended the lap and they've changed the layout somewhat. It's now 67 kilometres per lap, 20 k's longer than what they did last year. There are still some very signature parts to the track, but where we are at the moment is effectively in the middle of a dry dam bed, and right around us there are some fantastic things for the spectators to enjoy off-road racing at its very best, from jumps to berms and much, much more. Flat out fast sections. Now, there was some drama on the first part of this event. Of course, the accumulated times across Saturday and Sunday will determine the outright winner. But the man that's walked out on top so far, provisionally on Saturday, is Shannon Wrench, and you've got to be happy with that because there was some pressure on, wasn't there?
It was, yeah. We had a really clean run. The first lap there, we didn't really know where anyone was, but I was expecting Josh to be behind us. But yeah, Bo was actually on time. He wasn't that far behind, so we had to put the hammer down a bit. And unfortunately, something's happened to Bo, and he's dropped out. And then Josh as well. He's tipped over in some trees, got caught up in some trees. So but they're all okay, which is good. But yeah, no, I had a clean run, and hopefully we can keep it going for tomorrow.
Looked like you turned the wick up on lap 2. Did you, or was it your dad Ian who sits beside you? Was he kind of winding you up? What was the story there?
Yeah, I probably took it been a bit too lazy on the first lap, but then yeah, I had to wind it up a bit in the second lap and make some time up, which is good. And I was a bit worried about coming around lapping cars, but we only came across one car with about 10 k's to go. Yeah, so we didn't lose too much time there, and yeah, hopefully we can keep it going for tomorrow.
All right, final thoughts, because we have effectively 4 more laps to come, 2 more sections on Sunday. What do you reckon is going to be the key to being there at the finish and hopefully being on top as you are at the moment?
It's definitely going to be a long day tomorrow. The track, it's going to chop up a lot, and a lot of the tree roots and stuff come out of the ground, so it gets pretty hard on tyres. So I'll have to keep the tyres all intact, and yeah, it's a lot of going to be. I'm expecting there's going to be a lot of deep wheel ruts through the sandy sections, and you're going to have to be on our toes all day. So hopefully we can keep my head on my shoulders and bring it home.
I know you know how to do it, and he's keeping a little bit of a lid on it at the moment. This would be a mega year for you if you could do it and claim a 10th title. That would be amazing, mate, but you're reluctant to get ahead of yourself just yet, aren't you?
Yeah, anything can happen. Even tomorrow it's going to be a long day, and anything can happen at all. So yeah, it'd be good to get a 10th championship. It's a nice number. It's sort of hard to believe we've won 9, but yeah, hopefully we can get a good result here and then roll on to Fink, the most important one for us for the year, and have another good run there.
Go and have a little breather tonight. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you. Cheers.
There he is, Shannon Wrench. Great job today. Well done. So over behind us, I think I can see here Toby Whately. So why don't we'll wander on over, because one of the stories on the Saturday here at St George in 2018 was this guy was on top in outright terms. Sorry, our cameraman's okay there. We're right beside your fantastic car. You were on top on Saturday at this time last year. They've changed the course a bit this year, as we were just talking to Shannon about. But hey, you are in the top 3. That's a mighty performance in a side-by-side.
Yeah, I'm surprised actually to be there. And obviously, like you said, they've opened the track out a bit, which I thought would have hindered me more than it has. So yeah, I'm happy to be where I am.
You looked fast today, mate. It may be that the track perhaps doesn't lend itself in the way that it did last year to the side-by-sides, but you did not hold back.
Yeah, we had a couple of slight issues today that held us back, but we'll sort them out, and tomorrow hopefully we can even push a bit harder again and try and reel in some more time. So we'll see how we go though.
Are you enjoying the course, no doubt?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the best tracks I go on, I reckon. It's a favourite.
Beautiful. All right, great to catch up. Thank you very much for talking to us. So Toby Whately, 3rd outright as we currently stand, and there are, in addition to, I was telling you before about the 70 entries that are here, all kinds of great cars in St George for the opening round, something like 9 different classes. And when you look at the top 4 outright, Shannon Wrench provisionally on top, from Greg Gartner, who we're about to talk to, in Extreme 2-wheel drive. Of course, Shannon competes in the Pro Buggy class. Greg Gartner, second, as I said, Extreme 2-wheel drive leader. Side-by-side turbo leader, we just caught up with him. Toby Whately, nice job, and excellent performance from Jason Richards in the Pro Light class. He's on top there at the moment, and 4th outright. So why don't we just duck over this way here and see if we can find Greg Gartner, who's come back in pretty amazing day in terms of extreme two-wheel drive. Beau Robinson, at the end of the first lap, was the fastest man, and everyone was sort of on their feet. I think Shannon knew the pressure was going to be on that second lap, and he clearly stepped it up. There was a drama for Robinson, which we'll clarify was an engine or transmission issue of some kind. So they have packed up, and sadly, Robinson is out for the rest of the weekend. But he'll be fast at Finke, we know that, based on what we've seen from his truck so far this weekend. So this mighty machine, wander on in and have a little bit of a look, has been wowing the crowds with its incredible sound. These trucks are one of the favourites in off-road competition. Now, where's Greg? There he is at the front of the car. Nice job. Second outright as it currently stands.
Yes.
There was a bit going on today, though, wasn't there?
There was a lot going on, absolutely. Look, we had a good run. We took it reasonably steady for the first lap or two just to, just get the feel of the track. These trucks like the track to be grooved out with those tight trees. The live rear end can slide out and hit trees really easy. So tomorrow will be really good because it'll have it like really identified the track. Okay. So we're just doing some maintenance now and hopefully into it tomorrow.
Some might sort of say that natural rutted effect, which happens in off-road racing, might be a negative, but you're actually looking forward to that a little bit tomorrow.
Absolutely. It's just starting to rut out a little bit now and we can really pedal through that. Trucks really like that. So, yeah, we're looking forward to rutting out and, really chopping the corners out. So
we've had the Mayor of St George out enjoying the action. He officially welcomed all the competitors yesterday. And I've got to say, without overselling it, the people of St George have embraced us once again. The team that put this together do a remarkable job. And because we have all these different challenges for you guys around us here in this dry dam, it's a great showcase of the sport, isn't it?
Absolutely. We haven't been here before and we're really surprised the different terrain and, these dams and, out the back in fast going and really tight trees, and everyone's really friendly. It's good, real good.
We were hoping to catch up with your rival, friendly rival, I might say, in Beau Robinson while we're doing this Facebook chat. Yeah. Sadly, he's packed up, he's out for the weekend. That's a real shame, isn't it?
It is a shame. We race really closely, myself and Beau, and, we all try and push each other as much as we can. And, yeah, I'm really disappointed for Beau because he might have been almost leading it now. So really disappointment for those guys, and they're just great guys. So it is a really disappointment for those guys.
We've got a big Sunday to come, and I know you won't get sort of too excited just yet. But, these are all really encouraging signs for Finke. Drama for Beau there, but good speed. Yep. There's a positive to take away from that. And where you are at the moment, that's also... It's really encouraging, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Even Finke last year, we almost got back in second or third and, had an engine problem as well. And
I didn't enjoy that interview, by the way.
I did see, I remember that quite well. Look, the truck's pushing well and there's more in it. We've just got a bit of a steering problem, a bit of a tow-out issue here now that was a bit painful for us. We'll fix that today and, we'll give it a push tomorrow, I think.
Look forward to seeing that. Great to catch up.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
We'll leave you guys to work on that tow issue, but I reckon that's a pretty interesting sign there from Greg Gardner for tomorrow. So truck looks fast. He thinks that there's more to come, so that's the story. Down over here, we're about to head to Team Howell, and this has been a tough yarn today because Josh, in the prologue, qualified second fastest. He was seeded to start second behind Shannon RENTSCH, and he looked fast as far as the opening lap was concerned, but they had an issue with the car and a rare crash. It's just not something we see from Josh Howells. So it doesn't look like there's too much damage to it at the moment. They've brought it back in. It's been towed back in by the officials. So let's try and get an update from him on car 3 and hopefully, okay, so they've fired the engine up. There was a bit of a question mark about that because it had been on its roof or on its side for some time. So what's the go? Is it game over for Sunday for you?
No, I don't know. We just turned it over, so it's got the motor builder here, having a look at it, and hopefully she'll be all good. But we'll see how she goes. I know in the next 10 minutes, I think.
What happened today?
Look, I'd love to know what happened, what went wrong, but it just sort of walked up on its edge and laid on its roof. Yeah, I just wish I could...
Not a tree root or something like that, no?
No, we looked at the track. There was a bit of a hump on the inside of the corner, but it wasn't anything major. And we've made a lot of changes to the suspension of the car, which could have been just the way the setup is at the moment. But look, I don't know, to be honest. Run out a bit of talent.
I can tell from your voice you're pretty you're pretty flat. You had high hopes going in, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we were having fun. We loved being up at the pointy end, and yeah, we started sort of getting a bit closer to Shannon anyway, a bit in the dust and stuff. So, and yeah, on them open paddocks, we could sort of chase him around there, and then yeah, it was just the tight section that we got caught in was the sort of the part of the track I'm good at. I like going in and out the trees, you know, a bit of slow pace sort of stuff, and yeah, just sort of got me unexpected actually. So yeah.
Hard luck. So we'll let the team go to work here. That'll be a story that we'll follow on Facebook overnight. Just before we let you go, what chance do you reckon for tomorrow? What?
Oh, I'm sure we'll be right. Yeah, we've got the right blokes here, right blokes on the team. So yeah, we'll be right. But we might just circulate for a few laps, just see how it goes. Yeah.
You'll be on the tools tonight?
Oh, don't know. She's pretty straight. Couple new mirrors, and yeah, it all looks pretty good actually.
I'll leave you to it. Thank you. So there he is. Tomorrow looks like being a really big day, and we'll bring you lots here on the BF Goodrich Cams Australian Off-Road Championship Facebook page, because there's 4 laps of competition still to come with a break of just 20 minutes of service in between. So hot, hard work here in St George for the crews, but that's what we love about the Off-Road Championship, and we'll bring you all the very latest and all the action from the podium tomorrow afternoon. Check back in here then for the team. We'll catch you then. Bye.